Having picked up contrasting opening day results in Group A of the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, Germany take on Northern Ireland at the Rhine Energy Stadion on Sunday. Michael O'Neill's men will head into the weekend looking to get one over the home side, having lost the last 9 meetings between the teams since November 1996. Germany were left stunned in Thursday's World Cup qualifying curtain raiser as they fell to a 2-0 defeat against Slovakia when the two nations met at the Chełmny Pole. With that result, Julian Nagelsmann's side have now lost 3 successive matches, including a 2-0 defeat against France in the 2024-25 UEFA Nations League third-place playoff in March. Germany will be backing themselves to bounce back this weekend as they go up against an opposing side who have lost each of their last 9 encounters since a 1-1 draw in November 1996. Northern Ireland, on the other hand, turned in a dominant team display in the opening game on Thursday when they picked up a 3-1 victory over Luxembourg at the Luxembourg Stadium. O'Neill's men have gone 5 straight competitive matches without defeat, picking up 3 wins and 2 draws since a 1-0 loss against Bulgaria in the Nations League in September 2024. North Ireland, who are currently 71st in the latest FIFA World Rankings, will look to pick up a huge result on Sunday and strengthen their stake for a first World Cup appearance since 1986. Germany versus Northern Ireland, head-to-head and key numbers. Germany hold a clear upper hand in the history of this fixture, having picked up 13 wins from the last 19 meetings between the two nations. Nagelsmann's men are on a run of 12 consecutive matches without defeat against Northern Ireland, picking up 9 wins and 3 draws since a 1-0 loss in November 1983. Northern Ireland are unbeaten in 7 of their last 9 games across all competitions, claiming 4 wins and 3 draws since September 2024. Germany have failed to win 5 of their most recent 6 matches, losing 3 and claiming 2 draws, having gone unbeaten in the 5 games preceding this run. Germany versus Northern Ireland prediction. Following their disappointing opening day result, Germany will head into the weekend looking to restore some pride and get their qualifying campaign up and running. While Northern Ireland will be aiming to continue from where they dropped off against Luxembourg, Nagelsmann's men boast the firepower needed to get the job done, and we are backing them to extend their dominance in this fixture. The last time Germany and Northern Ireland met was during qualification for Euro 2020. Germany secured a dominant 6-1 victory in November 2019 and a 2-0 win in Belfast in September of the same year. They were also drawn in the same group for 2018 World Cup qualifying, when Germany won 3-1 in Belfast and 2-0 in Hanover. 4 of the last 7 competitive meetings between these nations have featured at least 4 goals. Northern Ireland is a team in transition with many inexperienced players at the international level. So, backing the world's 9th best nation in the latest rankings to win by 3 goals or more against the world number 71 nation is a very realistic bet. Northern Ireland lost 5-1 to Sweden earlier this year in a friendly, and the Swedes are currently ranked 29th in the world. Northern Ireland manager Michael O'Neill says recent criticism will give Germany extra motivation in the 2026 World Cup qualifier between the teams in Cologne on Sunday. Julian Nagelsmann's side have lost 3 games in succession, with Thursday's shock 2-0 reverse against Slovakia, their first ever defeat away from home in a World Cup qualifier. That result has sparked severe criticism in Germany, but O'Neill does not believe the hosts being under such scrutiny will make the prospect of facing the 4-time world champions any easier. I would imagine the German national team always plays with pressure because the expectation is so high and these players are used to dealing with that. The coach has coached at a very high level, so he would be used to dealing with that as well, he said. I think sometimes when you play for your national team, criticism can be a little more personal than when you play for your club. That brings added pressure because everyone wants to do well for their national team and their families. I haven't read any of it, but the criticism Germany had, if they need extra motivation, they will get it from that. Germany's quarterfinal defeat to Spain at Euro 2024 brought the curtain down on the distinguished international careers of Toni Kroos, Manuel Neuer, and Thomas Müller. There is still experience in the team in the shape of Joshua Kimmich and Antonio Rudiger, but O'Neill was asked at his media conference whether he still regarded Germany as a footballing heavyweight. They have lost some amazing players, the likes of Toni Kroos and Thomas Müller in recent years, O'Neill said. That is a challenge, and maybe they don't have the depth that possibly they had in the past. When the bigger players were missing, they were able to compensate for that. But when we look at the team and you look underneath and you see Bayern Munich and you see different clubs, you see Liverpool, you see RB Leipzig, our players don't play at that level, so we have to regard them as a heavyweight of European football. Northern Ireland naturally do not enter the fixture with anywhere like the same weight of expectation. After beginning their own campaign with a 3-1 win over Luxembourg on Thursday, O'Neill said that a positive result in Cologne would turn a good trip into a great one. Despite the main objective of 3 points in Luxembourg having already been achieved, the manager rejected the notion that Sunday's game represented a free hit for his side. That's not a term I would use about any football match, to be honest, but I think that it's an opportunity for us, O'Neill said. I think, given where we are as a team, playing obviously one of the superpowers of European football, one of the heavyweights, we have everything to gain from the match. We know we're playing an extremely good side who have had obviously a difficult game on Thursday night, so we would expect a reaction on that side of things. Given where we are as a squad, the age of our squad, the experience of our squad, it's a great opportunity for us. It's a game for us to look forward to and enjoy and hopefully take something from. According to a report from Bild, as captured by Oimia Sanmia, former Bayern Munich boss and current German national team manager Julian Nagelsmann will replace at least 4 starters who took the pitch in the loss to Slovakia earlier this week. Julian Nagelsmann has decided to drop Serge Gnabry, Maximilian Mittelstadt, Nnamdi Collins, and Angelo Stiller from the lineup that will face Northern Ireland tonight. According to a Bild, Mittelstadt, Collins, Goretzka, Ta, and Stiller are the players to be dropped today. Waldemar Anton, David Raum, Robin Koch, Jamie Lewelling, and Pascal Gross are rumored to be in the running to replace the aforementioned players. The only curious removal is Mittelstadt, but the VfB Stuttgart man has always been a somewhat reluctant selection for Nagelsmann, who seems to prefer RB Leipzig left-back David Raum, who is more attacking-minded than Mittelstadt. Otherwise, the rumored lineup change that was supposed to happen appears to be in motion. Bayern Munich is on break, and the German national team got off to a bad start in this round of World Cup qualifiers. Let's dive into all of that.